Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Frankie Romain.
I'm Emily Edwin.
And I'm Dennis Keton.
And together we're
the
gatekeepers.
So for today we're going to start we are going to premiere our favorite football league, the English Premier League, with Brentford starting against Arsenal tonight at 10 p.m. East African time. And before we start, maybe I can just ask our fellow pundits how they are feeling about this league starting, and maybe they can just share their emotions about the EPL. I'll start with Keton, then later on to.
Hi guys, once again we are happy that you're with us. It's yet another new season, 2021-2022 English Premier League season. I just can't start to tell you how excited, how elated I am now that the season is here with us. Guys, I just can't wait to see the glorious league thrive and the surprises, the twists and turns which are awaiting us. So, just as short and sweet like that, I'm so excited that the league is commencing tonight.
What about you, Mr. Pogba?
All I can say is I just can't wait. That's all.
So you can feel the emotion, you can feel the essence, you can feel what every football fan is feeling, that we are all excited about this game. We're all excited about the EPL, and I'll start by asking their predictions about the Brentford against Arsenal. It's a new London derby in the town. Maybe you can just tell us, what do you feel about the London derby?
Anytime we have a derby, guys, it's usually a fight which we definitely never know who is going to win. Derbies are derbies for a reason, and since it's always a battle of representing your town, your city, that is always what makes it interesting. Most of the times these people usually share fan base, but because of the territory which they represent, it makes it to be a greater rivalry. Brentford, they are the new guys in the league. They're here after a long time, so they're here for the derby. So I'm expecting fireworks in this, and it's not going to be easy. Plus, we also know that most of these newcomers, that they always don't have a good history on their very first match. Most of the newcomers in their first match, they always flop. So let's see whether Brentford will actually represent themselves differently.
So what do you think would be the match prediction scores, the scores about the derby?
The derby.
Yeah.
For the derby, guys, I'm feeling like Brentford are going to be on their toes. They are going to try to develop some experience with this first match, and of course, them knowing the magnitude and the strength of Arsenal, they are not going to be joking tonight. But that, having said that, Arsenal also, let's give it to them. They are also a good team when you compare the two. So, I think they're also back in the league to try and rewrite the mistakes which they made last season. And Arsenal are notorious of winning their first four matches, starting with the first game. So, having said that, I don't know whether tradition will uphold itself, but Aubameyang being back, I saw them in their friendlies. He was playing well. They have a new signing, Ben White. Let's hope he's going to do well. So otherwise, I think I'll just give them. I'll give them a 1-1 draw tonight.
Over to you, Mr. Pogba. What do you feel?
Well, honestly, I've never seen Brentford play, so I'll just I'll just give it to Arsenal. Although it's a derby, but Arsenal will win narrowly, maybe 2-1, 2-1 win in favor of Arsenal.
Okay, so me personally, I'll be giving it to Brentford. I think the Arsenal guys are in for a surprise. I think Brentford will win with a 2-1 defeat over Arsenal, being it a London derby, and Brentford are very much excited to get into this league. I think they have something to show up and give a message to other teams that they are here for business. So that's it for my prediction for today's games. We will move over to the Saturday games, whereby the great Manchester United will be playing against Leeds
Thank you.
United.
Thank you.
So I will, I will also want to listen to our fellow pundits' opinion, starting with the Chelsea guy dressing in Chelsea
Yeah.
colours.
Coming
So,
from the Super Cup, by the
yeah,
way.
he's coming from Budfast.
Let's do it.
Right.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can just tell us.
Yo guys, yeah. On Saturday we have quite a number of fixtures. So the early kickoff definitely will be Manchester United versus Leeds. They're calling it great, though I still believe that their greatness keeps on dwindling day in, day out. But let's see if they're going to recuperate and recover from the lack of trophies which they've been suffering from. Having said that, guys, Manchester United, they are the new team in town, having done some signings here and there, though they are still dilly-dallying with a signing which they should have actually announced to the world, but I don't know why it's taking that long. The Varane signing, so they better announce that so that we start seeing how people will organize themselves. But sincerely speaking, Manchester United, it's an organized team. They did well last season, and this season I know they're coming trying to up their game. Ole Gunnar needs to perform if he needs to keep his job at Old Trafford. So having said that, I believe that's the main reason as to why Ole Gunnar is going to encourage his team to give him the results that he needs. But going as per with last season's results between Manchester United and Leeds, we all saw it was not an easy match. So Leeds is a very outgoing team. It's a team which has a lot of pace and strength and energy. So you need to actually keep up with Leeds if you really want to score or to actually win against them. So Manchester United, I know you won't be having your main striker Cavani because he might be rested tomorrow because of the fatigue and everything. So maybe I guess now that will be the opportunity of people like Greenwood to step forward. We all know Rashford. We were told that he had an arm surgery. So quick recovery, Mr. Rashford. We are hoping to see you back in the league. But with that, if you compare the two sides, I think I still have a problem with the keeper of Leeds, Meslier. But in terms of defense line, Leeds are good. Manchester United are also good at the back. So I still believe that this match is going to be won by whoever will score first and whoever will be eager to score. So again, on this, I'm going to give it a 2-2 draw, if you ask me.
2-2 draw.
Yes, it's going to be a 2. Leeds are not going to allow themselves to actually be defeated for the third time in Manchester United, regardless of it. So it's going to be a backlash for somebody tomorrow.
So Dennis is saying that we're going to draw that game. I remember the game will be full capacity, full of fans. The great Manchester United at the Brentford end fans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think if I'll just pose a question to the fans of Manchester United. Do you agree with what Dennis Keton is saying? Kindly write your opinions down below.
As you guys are writing your opinions down below, just remember that Mr. Bielsa just signed his new contract.
With a stool.
It's alright.
And a cup of coffee written Manchester United.
You people, you see the way Manchester United fans are petty, but it's okay. It doesn't matter where the contract was placed on, but Bielsa has a new contract and he's coming to actually show you what the contract is worth.
Okay. Over to you, Mr. Pomba.
Well, before I even start, Leeds are going to be smashed, thrashed, burned, thrilled, killed, finished. 7-1 by Manchester United. Remember, we've done that before. Although we won over them last
6-2.
time by 6-2, but we lost a lot of chances, and I was like, this is not the Manchester United I know. These people deserved 15 goals and above. But maybe we will welcome them to the league with a 7-1 win, because I believe our fans will be there, full packed in capacity. So Leeds, prepare to carry those goals home. That's all I can say.
So for me personally, that's for his prediction. He's saying that we will demolish Leeds 7-1, which I could agree with that, and I would wish that. Personally, I think Ole and Manchester United board is taking time to announce Varane. Varane should be already in the squad and getting to play, ready to play for the next game. That's Manchester United versus Leeds, but they are taking time. So personally, for me, I don't feel good about that, and that could be an impact to this game. Could cause an impact to this game. Maybe there will not be so much excitement between the players, but already Sancho is there, so I think it'll give us some more excitement. For this game, I think Manchester United will thrash these guys 4-1. I'll just reduce your goals. I think we'll start the league with good goal margins. I think Sancho would score a brace or something. Then have Greenwood with one goal and Cavani with one goal. Maybe for them, maybe who
Rafinha.
maybe Rafinha. Yeah, Rafinha might score against us. And I think the support.
No, Brentford, the main strikers often score against us.
Yeah, the support they will get from the fans from Manchester United. I know it will be more enough to make this game end up with a lot of goals, like with a lot of tensions towards the Leeds players. So that's for me. I would go with 4-1.
And just to conclude on that Varane issue,
Yeah.
I think it's part of the plan to
Yeah.
delay the announcement. It's part of the plan to confuse our enemies.
It's part of the plan.
Definitely.
They had it from him. And also Fabrizio had tweeted that today will be the day that Varane will be announced. So we are eagerly waiting. Over to the next game, which is also a London derby, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. So I'll start with Pogba, then again to go to the Chelsea man.
Well, for me, the new coach, Mr. Patrice Vieira, right?
Yeah,
Patrice Vieira will start this season with
from Arsenal.
Arsenal player.
Yeah.
I think he'll start the season with ending the so-called party. These people have been doing party. You know, right
Party
now.
after party.
Yeah, they have been doing parties after parties. So I believe, like most of them believe, it will be an easy match for them because remember Zaha will be there. So when Zaha is there, everything for me is always. So what I do believe is it will end in a 1-1 draw for me.
For you, we feel like remember Crystal Palace, the first game last season they played against us, Manchester United, and they thrashed us 3-1, which I did not like. So maybe if they pull up the energy that they had, I think they'll do something very much important for us.
It might as well end with a 2-1 win in favor of Crystal Palace, but the second goal will be disallowed, so it will end in a 1-1 draw.
So okay, over to you, Mr. Or should I give my opinions before
Please.
Yeah.
So for me, just like I have said, my opinion has already been brought onto the table. It's for you, Crystal Palace, to pull up your socks. Remember, you guys destroyed our first game, and I did not like it. I did not like it, especially Zaha, our former player. So you take that chance, take that energy and zeal to destroy Chelsea, at least so that we can get a margin ahead. I'm not going to be biased. The game will be so much tight, and I think Chelsea will also pull up something. Will you guys be playing Lukaku in that game?
No.
Okay, so that will be a different story. So I think if they are not going to play Lukaku, it will be a different story because Lukaku is a goal machine, and I think he is going to bring a change into Chelsea Football Club. So I think the game will be so tight. Maybe Crystal Palace and Chelsea might end up in a 2-2 draw for me personally. So over to you, Mr. Dino.
Thank you, guys. First of all, before I start giving you my prediction, I want to congratulate Chelsea Football Club, Mr. Tuchel, and the entire football club. We are the current UEFA Champions League champions.
Definitely.
We are the current Super Cup champions. We will sanitize afterwards, huh?
Yeah.
Sanitize. So congratulations to Chelsea. So I know right now we are fatigued because we are just from Northern Ireland.
That's an excuse.
We have Chelsea is a team which has a squad depth, so we don't worry about that. So we are not a team which is fond of giving excuses. Eh? So we have a derby. So it wows me the way some people think that the game will be easy. I don't know why. I don't know how. This is a derby. In derbies, there's no easy game. So derbies, every team has an equal chance of winning. But remember, currently, who are the kings of London?
As Chelsea.
Chelsea, we are reigning this town. We are painting the town blue. So tomorrow is we will be facing Crystal Palace. I want to assure you guys, it's going to be a straight win for Chelsea.
And to assure the economy of Uganda.
I can assure you, we are going to thrash them.
Okay.
Definitely. So on this match, I know Hakim Ziyech suffered an arm injury, so definitely he's ruled out.
Yeah.
Our main signing, Mr. Romelu Lukaku, will not be available tomorrow because of we want him to relax, to feel settled, to enjoy the scenery of London before now we allow him to step up for us in the London derby next weekend when we will be facing Arsenal. So that will come for Lukaku. So that will be a big match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't wait for it. But at our backline, we have players who will step up. We have a player like Chilwell who's been resting and he's eager to step back to the field. We have a player like Chris James who never played. He's very eager to come back. Thiago Silva now has rested. He will be back. We have a player like Christensen who only played a part of the Super Cup, who is relaxed. This is just to tell you fans and to tell Mr. Pogba that Chelsea is a rich club, rich with squad depth.
Yeah.
So when you come to the midfield, Pulisic only played a part of the game after Hakim Ziyech injury, so he will be there. Mount only played a part of the game, so he will be there. So I'm trying to explain to you, I'm trying to tell you, Chelsea, we have a squad depth which is able to win. Kante played only half of the match, remember? Jorginho played only part of the match, remember?
I remember.
So we have a squad depth. Then I know we will be back with our main keeper, Mendy. Mendy will be back on the post for some clean sheets, definitely. So I'm looking forward towards a good game. So let me not bother you a lot. The main reason as why I think Crystal Palace are going to lose is because currently they are just selling players and they are not settled. Zaha is not settled there because there are some offers coming here and there. Crystal Palace want to sell him. And Manchester United, I heard is something that you people need to work on that. So Zaha might be going, maybe not, maybe yes, but him being not settled there. By the way, did Eze recover?
Yeah, Eze.
Is good. I like that player, yeah. So Eze should be back, that's okay. But regardless of that, Chelsea, we are going to win this game 3-0. We are going for a clean sheet in this time.
Okay, that's for him. It's very gross to me, but maybe.
Just to say something, you guys will allow me.
Yes.
If they lose, you'll allow me to take your phone. I'll put a very beautiful crack on it and I'll give it back.
Yeah, the only crack which the only people who are going to get a crack at the Crystal Palace guys. We're going to crystallize to crack that crystal ball.
You've heard him. Yeah.
Over to the next game. I don't have anything to add to that game. So over to the next big game, we have Leicester versus Wolves. Live at the Fox Stadium. It's called the Stadium of King Power.
King Power.
Yeah. So maybe you could just brush on that game and maybe you can just give us the prediction. What do you feel, Mr. Dennis?
Jimenez is back.
Yeah, true.
Neves is here.
Definitely.
Adama Traore is here.
Moutinho is there.
Moutinho is there.
Capacity.
Yeah.
Their keeper,
Is there.
Rui Patricio.
Patricio.
No. Rui Patricio was
He's
No,
gone.
he's gone.
It's gone.
He went
Yeah, he's
where?
gone to Roma.
Right?
Yeah.
So
There's a
don't know-
problem.
I don't know who will be their keeper now,
Maybe they will be playing with Jose Sa.
or maybe John Ruddy. Who knows?
Yeah.
But anyway, but when you come back to King Power Stadium,
That's a stadium of death.
it's crazy because now Vardy also never ended the season well. He was missing some. He was giving some blanks. We have a player like Madison who is also not settled, though we know he's a legal player. We have Harvey Barnes, and we have the main man who destroyed Chelsea. What was his name?
Iheanacho.
No, Iheanacho didn't destroy us. Okay, so this man, the guy who destroyed us in the FA.
Madison. Oh, Talisman.
Tielemans.
Tielemans.
The Belgian.
I like how you guys are forgetting Nacho, who is on a good form right now. But anyway,
Yeah, so
Remember, they have Person Daka right now.
new signing.
They have Sumares, Babakuri, Sumares. Then they have also Vestigard
Vestigard is
to
here.
cover up for Fofana.
Yeah. So having said that, I think it's simple. Straight up to it. Leicester are going to win this game 2-1.
Leicester will give it a 3-1. Leicester will win 3-1 because King Power.
I feel the game will be tight also. For me personally, I think the game, Leicester will win the game 2-1. Yeah, over Wolves. Over to the next game, Norwich versus Liverpool, which will be the end of this weekend.
Norwich against Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'll give it to a 1-1 draw because I have a history of Liverpool against these so-called teams, these so-called middle table teams. So
Yeah.
I'll give it a 1-1 draw for me.
So you feel like it will be a very tight game, yeah?
Very tight. Okay, I don't know what happens with Liverpool when they make this mid-table. It's like the same problem happens with Manchester United, but for Liverpool it's a bit worse. It may end in a 1-0 win in favor of Norwich, but I know Liverpool don't give up easily, so it will be a 1-1 win, 1-1 draw in favor of. It will be a 1-1 draw.
On this match, I want to specifically talk to the Fantasy Premier League lovers. If you play in the Fantasy Premier League, this is your chance to actually introduce Liverpool players on this very match. Why is that? This is a match which traditionally is known to have many goals. You remember there's a match when they played and Liverpool won 4-1. Then I think the last match which Norwich played against Liverpool, if you can remember very well, the results were 4-5.
1-0.
1-0. Though there was also a game which the results were 4-5, right?
Yeah.
Liverpool won by 5 goals to 4. So it's a match which has many goals. And having said that, Liverpool are going to introduce themselves back into this game. Definitely, they always never walk alone. So for my fantasy people, Salah will be scoring, Mane will be scoring, Firmino will be scoring. So this is a match which will end 4-1 again for me in favor of Liverpool.
Yeah. For me personally, I think Liverpool will destroy Norwich with a 3-1 goal margin. So I'll be giving Liverpool to win that game, and I think Sadio Mane will pull up something for this game. So that's it for this weekend, for this Friday and Saturday. We wish you all the best in your bettings and everything that you are doing about the English Premier League as you start. We wish all your teams all the best, but the better for the Manchester United guys.
Definitely.
So any parting shot about that?
Yeah, maybe I'll just say let's just do a quick run on the few teams which we've not mentioned so that they don't feel like we are missing them. We are not going even to analyze, we're just going to say. Like we know Chris Wood and Westwood, they are going to be. Burnley is going to be playing which team?
Burnley. I think maybe they will be playing
Burnley will be playing
Brighton.
Yeah, just a quick run. I think on that I'm going to give Burnley. Burnley will be winning that match 1-0.
That Wood guy.
Yes.
I'll give Brighton.
My odds will be on Burnley. Also me.
Burnley, yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Everton versus Southampton.
Everton, Southampton, I'm going to give it straight up to Everton because I think that Southampton have actually sold almost everyone from the club. So Everton to win 2-0.
Everton all the way 3-1.
Yeah, sure. What about Watford versus Aston Villa?
Everton. How many?
I'm going with Everton with a 2-0 over Southampton.
Okay.
Watford versus Aston Villa.
Straight up Aston Villa. 4-0.
4-0. The newly refurbished Aston Villa with new players, I favor them to win this match 3-0. What about you?
For me, I'll be giving it 2-0. Aston Villa winning the game.
Okay.
So that's it for these Friday and Saturday games. We are waiting for you for the next game, which will be Tottenham versus Man City on Sunday, and
Biggest game.
Newcastle versus West Ham.
So until next time, guys, thank you so much. It was nice hanging around with you. Let's enjoy the Premier League.
Glory, glory, Man United.